All right. So let's get started, shall we? Okay.
So we're going to, I'm going to pull out the art journal. So,
Okay. So, this was yesterday's Big Bear excursion that I have not finished yet.
that's what I want to tell you. It's really laid back. It's not, this art journaling thing is not meant to make you think that it's not a class. It's a course, yes, but it's as, you know, when you have the time and, you know, to motivate and get you to see how I do it. If you haven't done it in a while, it's okay. And, you know, like I said, this was Big Bear yesterday and I didn't finish it. Okay, so you can always start something and go back to it when you art journal again on the next page. You can finish up that page, okay? So it's about your time, you know. It's about what time you have, you know. I mean, I was doing this while I was with my family, and as you will see, and I wasn't able to finish it. So, you know, dinner, you start talking and bonding, you know, it's all in there. So I didn't finish this one, as you can see. So no problem. After this one, I could get back to it, or any time for that matter. So it's not a big deal.
So here's the new page. And today's,
it's basically whatever you're feeling. Right now, I'm feeling all right. So you have to look at your day. Look at this beautiful day. It's a beautiful day, you know. Now if it's a gloomy day and it's really bothering you, you know, if you want to art journal that. It's really based on your mood. It's really based on how you're feeling. And if it's good or bad, you're going to, you know, I would hope you try to get it out and art journal it. Some people have problems getting their true feeling of what they're feeling out. They feel like it's forbidden, you know. All I could tell you is ease your way. Don't think it's forbidden. Don't be afraid to, it's your art journal. You know, to look back at it is a really nice thing to do. So, because you realize you survived that day, or how you remember that beautiful day. So today, I'm feeling very clear. We're going, the topic, let's see, what's our chapter topic? Where we're at. This is the where are you at the moment chapter. Okay, we're going to call it that. Right now, in the moment, I'm feeling good. You know, you can art journal what you see, okay, which is out here, okay. The last one, the mini one that I have for you, the one from Big Bear, that's pretty much what I saw yesterday. Today, it's more of a, where are you at this moment, okay? And so we're going to art journal where we're at this moment in our life, or in this month, or in this day, okay? And I want you to take a moment to just think about where you're at this moment. Do you like where you're at? Are you happy where you're at? Is there new things going on where you're at? So this is what the topic is. So I'm going to art journal what's going on in what I'm doing right now, because it's a bit overwhelming. And yeah, I'm a bit overwhelmed with all the projects I'm taking on right now. You know, you have a tendency to feel like you're not going to make it, you know, or you know, you're overwhelmed, like, or is anyone going to believe in you, or are they going to, you know, are they going to come through? So I'm going to focus my energy on that, okay?
So here we go.
Now it's all about sketching, okay? It's all sketching and doodles, okay? I'm not doing anything extravagant here. So, you know, I'm just doodling. That's all I'm doing. I am not doing anything like rocket science, okay? And I'm going to put myself kind of sitting down. And contemplating, meditating, if you will. See, my arms aren't that great either. Okay? It's all just doodling. Okay? That's all it is. Okay, so pretty much just asking myself this question, just reiterating to myself, am I on the right track? Am I, you know, all these things that I'm doing, you know, yeah, you wonder if you're ready for it, so that's where I'm at. And I think now I will start to write here. Okay, so now, boys too, I hope there's some guys doing this. Okay, so, now that I've done that, I'm going to put some color on it. And on this page, of course, we will draw or paint on top of that. So, I will draw a little bit of this. It's in front of me here. So, just going to draw a little bit of that. Mountain behind it. And that looks like a boat to me because you know what? It kind of looks like that to me. If you look at that, and you look at that, it kind of looks like a boat, doesn't it? So that's how I resemble it. Okay, and so that's the rock. And then got all these rocks going on over here. So I'm going to bring this over and have the rock there and another rock here, and a ton of bushes. Which I'll just kind of doodle it in. This was a ton of bushes. I know it looks like nothing right now. That's quite alright. Okay, and this is mountains here with a touch of greenery here, so we'll just get it all. Okay, it's all doodling. It really is. Like I said on my last video, I discovered that this kind of sketching, not her maybe, but this kind of like, it's called urban sketching. So it's really cool that, you know, so that's, I see a lot of green over there. green, and we will go with a lighter blue and get into the orange there. Okay. So we know that the top of the sky is blue, so we're going to do that. It's kind of like right above the horizon, sort of. It's just doodling. That's all it is. Okay. And then we're going to put some of that orange that I see in there. You see some of that orange? Like vaguely, right? But it's in there, so I'm going to get it in there. I'm going to get some of that. Here's my skin. Okay. So we're going to put that in there and get her going. Okay. Just going to bring her in there. Just kind of put some of that in there. Okay. Okay, so we're going to do that. And then we're going to get brown for my boots. I'm wearing brown boots. Okay, so we're going to get that in there. Okay. My Uggs. My Uggers. Alright. And my hair is, well, it is brown, so it doesn't really have much highlight. I've dyed it darker, so, for the winter. Alrighty. My lips, well, they're chapped, but they don't have to look chapped on. They don't have to look chapped here, right? So we're going to give them some pinkies. And I'm going to give myself a little bit of rosy cheeks, even though that's not really how I am, but we're going to do it. Okay, and then we have a combination of browns. So we're going to go with, they're in there though. They're slightly in there. So we're going to go with that. Alright. So yeah. So we're going to, this is the rock. So I'm going to put a little bit of just squiggles. Just see how I'm doing it? Just like that. And look a little more. Okay. And we're going to put a little bit of that. Okay. And there's a little bit of, I don't know, just kind of looks like that. So we're going to put little crevices, because that's what I see over there. Looks crevicy. Okay, so we're going to do that. Maybe I'll put a little bit of the brown, kind of mix it in there. Okay, give it a little twist. Okay. Okay, and then we're going to put a little bit of that. Okay, so it's going to get in there. It's more of the rock. Okay. And see how it's just like scribbles there? Okay. Okay, and there you go. You know. Okay, so now we're going to, oh, I don't have any water in there. Let's get the water going, shall we? There it comes. Okay, so I've got some water going, barely. It's going. So now I got the water going here, and I'm just kind of splashing it. Okay, we're just kind of giving it that nice, you know, I'm just kind of moving it around. There is no right or wrong way, travelers. Catching soil together, and then I have my it's okay to go between, it's okay to go out of the lines as well, okay? And oh. Then we're going to get that orange in there, that sunset orange. Okay, okay, there it is. And now I'm going to do her. So I'll do her face, work my way. And you know, you just kind of, obviously now I have too much water, so it's a little, and I didn't put any there. There she is. Now I'm going to do her hair. Okay. There she is. Okay. That's me. I'm cuter as a cartoon, aren't I? Okay. So there she is. Okay. And I will get my sweatshirt in there. And I'll mix the gray in with the... Normally I won't do that, but I'm in a hurry because they're closing down the... It's getting dark. And now we'll do my shoes, my Uggs. Okay? There you go. Okay. So there's that. Okay? You look out there, it's very similar to here. Alright, so this is where I'm going to stop. It's getting dark. I gotta get out of here. It's 4:58. They close at 5. And we will continue this at home, okay? So let's head on out. So a little bit of water here. See, and you can do this at home to finish it. You don't have to, you know, it's when you have the time. Again, when you have the time. Like, do it in your time. See, I'm here, nobody's around. My daughter's giving my granddaughter a bath. So I'm just kind of finishing off what I did. When you have the time, again, it's your time. It's when you have the time. See, I'm not at where I was. I'm back home now. And now I'm finishing it off. Okay? So with your ballpoint black tip, this is where so it's a mountain. Okay. And see how the black marker just brings it out? And remember, this was kind of a rock. Remember? Okay. So that was the rock. Remember my rock? This was a rock too. And bring out my rockage. Okay. And let's bring out my tree. Or my bush. Okay, there's my bush. And now we just kind of see, and it's not rocket science what I'm doing. So I'm just kind of following or being a little... Okay. And now I will draw Maryann. Okay, so we got me. And I'm probably going to
So are
leave.
you guys going to be able to go with us to Solana Beach on the first weekend?
Yeah, I've been telling everyone to freak off because I'm going that day. So.
I mean, I'm talking like December 3rd.
Yeah, I've been telling everyone to freak off.
Okay.
So I freaked out, so. Come on, baby. Everyone's on doing Thanksgiving. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. What are you doing the first weekend in December? I'm doing that. Mommy. I cleared every other freaking thing.
Where's the shim, kitty?
And there you have it, everybody.
Why do you have another tripod? Are you just not
Well, no, well.
I thought that's the thing that you put on your walls and it tells you what theme it is.
No, that's something different. But this is so you can get a perfect 90-degree angle.